I didn't show them anything. I changed my mind. So, and I didn't say anything to them. My only comment was, "Do I need to say something?" And they were like, "No."
Do
Okay.
you think then maybe it would be accurate to say that like just that game against the Lynx kind of maybe pushed the team to be more intentional to take more threes?
Uh, well, I think they're a lot more willing to take them when they're hitting them, right? Sometimes they miss a couple open ones and they quit shooting, and that I was like, I don't know if you've ever played for a coach that will pull you for not shooting, but I will pull you for not shooting. As long as it's a good looking three, I mean, great, shoot it all day. The ball movement was the difference today. The ball movement, the ball was popping. I thought there was a couple possessions where we overpassed at times, which I'm like, that's a better problem to have than the other way. Like, let me reel that one back in. Um, that's a better problem to have than not passing enough.
And then also, we've been doing a lot of the grading analogy, test taking grading analogy on the defensive end. What
Mm,
grade would you give?
I will give us an A plus in the first half and a D in the second half.
Thank you.
Anyone else in the room?
Thank you. So going off of that answer, in the first half, there was roughly 7 possessions where you guys held them to a shot under 5 seconds and 4 full violations. What was working so well, especially the perimeter defense in the first half?
Just not being behind in the first action. When you're behind in the first action, you're playing just catch up the whole possession. When you guard the actions, the first 8 to 12 seconds, now you're keeping in front. Now they're starting to press because they haven't created an advantage yet for themselves. So just being locked in and not being beat on that first initial action. I thought the other night we were beat 4 seconds into the shot clock. Like that can't happen. You can't run one action and now it's just a domino effect of of trying to cover for each other. And everybody did a better job of being more assertive and guarding that first 8 to 10 seconds.
Andrew on Zoom. Andrew.
Thanks a lot as always, Coach. With how you felt, how you defended Kate Martin today, with how she had her struggles and you know her strengths well. So how you felt that you handled Kate there, and I know you and Natalie had the hug, knowing that you're going to face each other again on Wednesday. So how much better does your team need to be even more than just today?
I mean, I think there's some things that we're going to have to do better. Obviously, the offensive rebounding, going to have to block out better when we go to Golden State. Um, Kate, she has a quick trigger. We know that. We know who she is. So I would like her to not get that many threes off, but she did. But I do feel like quite a few of them were rushed, difficult, and not a lot of them were super clean where she could just get her feet set. And that's a tribute to our defense in the second and third effort. And sometimes it's a scramble effort, but those kind of things matter. And, you know, I don't know if it was completely all of us. She missed a couple, but I do think early on, especially in that first half, we put them under duress for a lot of the shot clock.
Shout out to the butterfly, by the way.
Last one for Coach. We'll go to Nikias.
Hi, Coach. I hope this hasn't been asked about yet, but wanted to ask about the defense. There were a lot of early empty side actions from Golden State tonight, and it felt like you mixed in more unders than usual. Just how did you feel that the team executed that?
Um, I thought they executed pretty well. Just keeping the ball in the man in front of you, like as basic as that sounds. That's really the goal of our defense every night is to stay between the man and the basket, the ball in the basket. And so I thought the schemes, but part of it is the execution of the schemes. Not allowing those rollers to get behind. I thought Minnesota a lot of times Fee was getting behind us, and then it just puts you in rotations, and they're just a killer when you don't stay between your man and the basket. The other thing is, you're not going to stop everything, but you want to get, if you are going to get beat, you want to get beat in ways that there's an infrastructure that can help absorb it behind it. There's a way to get beat defensively, and we want to be able to give each other good support when those areas get exposed. It's not going to be perfect. People make mistakes. It's a lot of decision making in a short amount of time. So, you know, the team defense has to keep coming along. You know, I don't want anybody feeling like they're on an island defensively. And I think, you know, I thought, like I said, I thought we were very good in the first half. Second half, not as much. But that's that, you know, that lock-in factor that I'll keep pressing for them. I'll keep pressing and keep coaching the standard for 40 minutes.
Got you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach.